Hello, and welcome to Most Significant Bit, a podcast that explores the connections between engineering, technology, humanities, and the arts. I'm Htay, and today we're discussing how lotus leaves inspire the engineering of everyday products. Stay tuned for this fascinating biomimicry. Hello, and again, welcome back to this episode. I'll be discussing the world-changing biomimicry from a simple lotus leaf and how it is impacting and improving our everyday life. I don't know if you guys ever seen a lotus leaf or a lotus plant before. For me, even though I was from Southeast Asia, I probably saw it a couple times, but I never really stopped to see or think about the special features it has. And the thing is, it grows in India, East Africa, Southeast Asia, and Australia. And in the United States, we do have some, but you rarely see them. So if you guys haven't seen it, feel free to stop this podcast and Google search or maybe watch a YouTube video of it. It is weirdly satisfying how it works because this plant, it grows in dirty, murky water, but then when it comes out, it looks beautiful. Like it has never touched, that dirty water before. So feel free to check it out. When you're done, come back and listen to this podcast. And when you think about this plant, you might be thinking, oh, because of its special feature, such as coated with oil, or maybe because of the smoothness of the surface. If you think like that, you're like me. We're actually half right. It is coated with grease, but that is not the main feature. The main feature is the surface, and it is actually very rough when you zoom down to the microscopic level. And I'm just, like before in my 2-minute pitch video, I said I'm gonna talk about it, the science behind it, the physics behind it, but actually just explain a little bit more, pretty much. So pretty much the surface, it's like serrated or like mountains, right? And because these ridges are so close to each other, the distance is smaller than the smallest size of water droplet and, smaller than majority of the dirt and debris. Because of this, it repels water. Dirt cannot get, not only water, but dirt also. And it prevents, dirt from getting stuck inside and as well as water. So when they found out about this, as well as engineers, they decided to copy it. Scientists and engineers from the European Commission and Photonics 21 4 years ago, they created this project called Trust Clean, which they attempted to shoot laser beams at the metal surface and create a self-cleaning metal surface. And they used the surface for food production. And they actually achieved it. One of the professors, and he's the director of the project, he explained after they achieve it, bacteria do not get a chance to stick because of contact with the metal surface and the liquid is reduced for over 80%. We are looking at an antibacterial metal. For me personally, I think this is insane because if it can do that, then we can apply this to, almost anywhere, like in hospitals. And they're actually already doing that. And this would save, in talking about food production, this would save so much time because they would, because of food, we're ingesting it, the standard must be really high. And just by the amount of downtime so that we can clean these food equipment and tools, by saving that time, we're cutting lots of time wasting and, increase the productivity and, just lowering the cost for food. This is only food. And this is only at the beginning stage. And thinking about like other industries, like in the aviation, in the automobile, and, like I talked about health in hospitals, there are so much potentials for this. And actually, they started using it in the aviation industry where they copy, although it's not, for water repelling or dirt repelling, but this is for ice, preventing icing on aircraft wings and turbines. And this increased the efficiency, increased safety as well. And then if you've seen those infomercials where they pour coffee on their shirts and then it roll right off and stay clean, that is also copying from this Lotus Leaf. And there are other industries that are using this technology, and that is in the HVACs. And HVACs, they use coils to transfer heat and like cold. And so when water condenses all that, and then as well as the debris, it reduces the efficiency. And so by using self-cleaning metal, it's helping in that way as well. And then solar industry, same thing, self-cleaning, that is also helping. And for me, one concern I have about this technology is that, just in case, especially in the food industry where we're ingesting food, um, for example, if we were like to accidentally make a little dent or scratch up the surface, and we still use that and thinking that, oh, it's already cleaning itself, and we fail to clean it, then bacteria would grow on there and would cause food poison. That's kind of like my concern, but it would be really nice, having a car, not having to ever wash it, applying it to other fields. That would, for me, that's a life-changing thing for me. But yeah, today we've covered the biomimicry of lotus leaves called the lotus effect and how it works and how it is changing the everyday products we're using. And the application of this technology has just begun, like I said, and imagine the day when you never have to spend time worrying or cleaning, the products around you. Again, this is most significant bit with Htay. Thanks for listening.